Hello everyone, in today's video I'm going to show you guys how you can make an executable jar file with the the Apache Maven assembly plugin, which is very straightforward. You just make an assembly and configure your manifest. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll create a new project under Javafx as your template, and then we'll just use Java and Maven. We're not going to use Java 21 because it actually does not work yet. So let's do that. Let's create the project. And all it is one plugin, and that's it. The setup is very simple, and it's worth remembering if you're going to do this frequently. So first we just create a plugin, and then we're going to have a group of ID of org Apache Maven plugins, and it's already figured that out. And the artifact ID is a Maven assembly plugin right here. Next, you want to create a configuration tag, and under here you're going to create another one called descriptor refs. This is just configuration for your what you want to do with your assembly. So under here you just want a descriptor ref, and this should be a jar with dependencies. And here we're going to configure our manifest by typing archive with an archive tag. Right under here we're going to have a manifest tag, and here we're going to have a main class tag. And it's a bit different because we're going to actually have to make another class to have a main method. So there's two main methods in this project now. So I'll show you what that looks like. Create another class called launcher. And this is required, otherwise it's just not going to work. It's going to say like missing Javafx runtime. So here we're just going to make a new main method, and then we're going to call our application class as main method. We're going to pass in args. Not entirely necessary, obviously, but and then everything else looks good. Then we're just going to reference that launcher class. So com.example.demo1.launcher. And then that's it for configuration. So now we're going to make another tag called executions, and this is just our assembly execution configuration. So we're going to have an ID, and that's just going to be make assembly. For goals, it's going to be single for a single assembly, I guess. I don't know much about the assembly plugin, but next we're going to create a phase, and this is going to be, I know that you're going to have to specify which phase you want the assembly to be created under, or after, I guess. So we're going to do package, because that's when we create our jar, or all our files are compiled and stuff. So that's it, actually. So now we just want to reload Maven. And then we can go to Maven, we can go under demo 1, or whatever your project name is, and go to lifecycle. And this right here means that when we run the package lifecycle, our assembly is created, meaning our jar is going to be created too. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's run package lifecycle. This will create a target folder, and this is where your jar with dependencies is stored. So you can simply run this and it should work. So yeah, there you go. You can now create a Javafx application and just run it with the jar file, jar executable. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you learned something.